This is gonna be my first time recording something, and I'm probably gonna get interrupted in the middle of the game.
Don't worry about it.
So I'm gonna be trying this game for the first time, A Taste of the Past. Let's see if I can run this well with my little character. Can you see it?
I see very well.
Alright. We recommended finishing this game in one sitting. A playthrough will last around 30 minutes. Okay. I don't know what this game is about, but I know it's just called A Taste of the Past. E. It's foggy. Wait. I didn't read the back. That was my fault. Even ingredients list is indistinguishable. The pages are withered and torn, proof of generations of recipes passed down. Mom used to prop the recipe book on the kitchen counter as she made the scallion pancakes before class. Hot pot for special occasions. Long noodles for my birthday. My first birthday without her. I begged for the recipe growing up, but she always reassured me that it was Mom's secret. We used to make dumplings together every Sunday afternoon, dipping our fingertips into water to connect the peel. The fresh smell of chives as the gyoza hit the hot oil. I can't remember the last time we cooked together. She eventually only put thought into her cooking for work potlucks. Cooking for people who never heard of chili black bean sauce. Dad never understood our love for. Oh no, this is a food I don't know. I'm gonna pronounce it wrong. Yuqiao. How we meticulously dipped the dough into conchi. I knew her less and less, hearing about her day through eavesdropping on phone calls. Of course, you're not there when I need you the most.
Mm. Let's do.
She looks like the character from Jungle Juice. Can I move?
She
Oh,
does.
I can move. I can't believe I fell asleep. I bet I missed
Look,
my stop.
enemy.
Where's everyone?
Why is her
Oh,
skirt so long?
wait. Do I go either direction? Okay, this is the end of the line, so I gotta go here.
Yeah, explore. I mean, right is the right way usually.
Grandma? Honey, the last time I saw you, you were just a couple of feet tall. I thought it'd be years before we meet again. What's going
Is
on?
she
I
dead?
thought you were dead. Oh,
Oh
man.
no.
I'm so sorry. Your mom left you too soon. You know about that?
Oh
What
no.
is this place? I found her here, May.
She died.
Even though it's been so long since your great grandma died, I still remember it clearly. I saw her everywhere. I
She's
kept
dead.
reliving all of those memories I had once forgotten. I understand how you must feel. Wait, Mom's here? Where can I find her? There's so much I need to tell her. You'll see you'll see her when you're ready. Okay, I need to first know about what's going on in this train. I'm definitely missing my stop. Where am I? I know this must be
Yeah.
jarring, but you're right where you need to be. This train has a way of bringing those in need of guidance to it. Am I dead? Am I dreaming? You're
That's
okay,
exactly
dear.
what I'm thinking.
One more thing before I should let you go. Do you remember the first time you swam? When I was 6? I used to take you to the swimming pool every Friday after elementary school. You complained every time that your mom wasn't there, but she was cooking dinner for us, and you made it to the deep end for the first time. Your mom made mapo tofu, your favorite at the time. She loves you. You haven't been here for the past few years. She wasn't there then, and she's not here now. She is she has been there all of your life, even if you don't see it now. You know it's my birthday, right? Where is she for that? I know you must feel hurt, but she sacrificed so much to make sure you were cared for. Moving to America, giving up her dreams. If you want to take one thing from her, it's to love even when no one's watching. But how am I supposed to know she loves me if I don't see it? It's everywhere around you. Her waking up early to take you to school, working extra shifts to pay for your art classes. She never passed down any of her recipes though. She didn't want you to worry about cooking so you could focus on school. Take this list and go to the fridge. I promised your mom I'd give this to you.
But they're in the train.
Wait, I only get one option to ask about the train, but not the mom? It's been a while, May. I'm happy to see you again. Your grandmother hasn't been doing well since your mom joined us. It wasn't her time
Just a
yet.
reminder, are you using the right expression?
Hmm?
Are you using the right expression? Sometimes it's that.
I don't know. Oh, it's just stagnant. I okay. Wait, can I still change emotions for you? Do you still see me changing
Yeah,
emotions?
change it.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Can you tell me what's going on? I'm sorry, but not yet. I never thought I'd get to talk to you again. You know, they say you'll have all the time to sleep when you're dead, but your grandma still wakes me up in the morning to share the latest family gossip.
No.
Sounds like her. So you live here? And grandma lives here too? I guess you could say that. How are you holding up? I can't stop thinking about mom. Barely get up in the morning. Remember her remembering her is part of accepting that she's gone. You remember her when you hear her favorite song on the radio or when you set the table for dinner. But it'll also hit you when you see something beautiful and wish you could tell her. The truth is, you'll never stop grieving her, but you will learn to celebrate her life by cherishing these memories. I still can't bring myself to delete her voicemails. I tried to make her food, but the online recipes I found are never as good as hers. Soon, you'll learn how to carry her with you properly. But for now, I want you to know more about I want to know more about you. I haven't seen you since you finished middle school. How have you been? I feel like we'll meet Dad later anyway, so I'm gonna try. Mr. Liu, remember him? Ah yes, your art teacher. He submitted my portrait of Mom to the Mother's Day contest. It'll be my first Mother's Day without her. How old is this girl? I'm sure she wishes you could
I
see
feel like
your paint.
18, 17.
How is school? It's
There's
been
still
awkward.
mentions of school. Yeah. Yeah, school.
Uh, Everyone in class already walks on eggshells around me. I got sent home from class last week for crying. Everyone asked me if I was okay, and I was like, no, I'm just a kid, and now my mom's dead. And then they started crying. So then I started confronting them, even though I'm the one with the dead mom. They were like, I can't imagine what I'd do if my mom died. But I don't have to imagine. I'm going to be reminded for the rest of my life that my mom's dead. Every holiday, when I get married, when people ask me what my parents do, Thanksgiving is coming up, and I don't want to see everyone spending time with their parents, even though mom and I don't even do anything for Thanksgiving. The fact that I'll know what can never be. I know I'm bitter about people who did nothing wrong to me besides be happy. Your feelings may not be necessarily right, but they are human. Your mom's passing is going to be a painful and awkward and selfish, but that's okay. I promise you, you're holding up as any person would.
Hey guys,
One day,
we're recording.
your classmates are going to understand where you're coming from. Take care of yourself, Faye. We're all thinking of you. Okay, my only complaint here, there's a lot of dialogue here, which wasn't what I was expecting.
It is very vague.
Ooh, okay.
Very vague, and I feel like it's unnecessarily long. Many details. Why they're afraid?
Well, there's noodles in the
Yeah,
fridge.
she's lost it. He lost it.
Mushrooms.
Mushroom.
Galleons are
Scallion.
this one, right? Yep. Sesame oil. I'm guessing it's this one.
Yeah, that one.
Imagine this is like cola. Okay. So
Yeah.
I don't have a fridge, but I have a tiny drawer. Okay.
Um,
Is that my
Okay.
parents? Hey, Kato.
Hello.
Hi, have I met you before? You look familiar. Hey, is that you? Who are you? I haven't seen you since you were a baby. I'm your great grandmother. Oh boy, this gonna be a
oh my
lot
god.
of dialogue. I think your mom showed me a picture of you once. Hopefully, it was a flattering picture. How are you? I don't know. Have you had the funeral yet? It was last week.
I
I took.
feel like this game would be sadder for people without parents or for people who have parents who neglect them. Because they
That
won't get it.
the thing is
And
like I my
I
my
mean,
my parents are still alive. I'm a functioning. I have a functioning family, so I can't relate. I took my sister to the mall
got the good idea.
to shop for a black dress, and it was weird. Like, what am I supposed to say when the sales associate needs ask me, looking for anything in particular today? And it's not just that. Who's going to take me to
I'll be
99
right back.
Ranch? Alright, who's going to watch scary movies with me? Rami doesn't want to be happy because that will mean I accepted her death. But that's what your mom would want you to do. Be happy. I reconnected with your mother here recently. All she talked about was you. Do you want to hear what she said? Yes. She said she could not be more proud of you. She told me about how your robotics club made it to the finals. How boldly you paint. Your love for 80s music. She remembers all these things about your life. That's how you know she loves you. I didn't know she felt that way. You'd think that if everyone goes through loss, that we'd learn a better way to cope. We have stages of grief to guide us, but grief doesn't know it's supposed to be linear. I feel like I'm going through all four stages all at once. You can take all the time you need. I wish we had more time so I could get to know you better, but I should let you go. Hi, you must be my great grandpa? You must be May. I need to ask, how's being a teenager in your time? Kind of terrible. Sounds like things haven't changed then. I'm sorry about your mother, but let's get your mind off it, okay? We can talk about something else. Anything you want to know about me? Oh, this is tough. What is it like being dead? Touch from the great grandma. That's tough. I don't want to ask about what it's like being dead, but I am curious. We were in the same high school. We'd pass notes to each other. We drew doodles, poking fun at our teacher. When I moved away for the war, we kept in touch through writing letters. I was always excited to see what sketches she had for me that week. She'd draw what my family was up to, and I'd draw the latest pranks the soldiers pulled on each other. Eventually, I came back from serving and wrote her one last letter asking her to be my girlfriend. That's sweet. I haven't even had a boyfriend yet. I wouldn't worry about that. You inherited her looks. It's my turn to ask you, what makes you happy? Going on walks in the neighborhood with mom, falling asleep to the sound of the rain, listening to throwback songs in the car. That's good. The small things are always worth holding on to. I have to be honest with you. I, I had a complicated relationship with your great grandparents. You'll meet them in the next train car. They're interesting people. It wasn't until they passed that I understood them. After my dad died, I had to pick stuff from my childhood house. It was only then that I realized how similar we were. Navigating the familiar roads in my neighborhood, working to provide for my family, wondering that what my purpose was. You're lucky to have this bonding when your mom was living. Losing her isn't lucky. She was barely there when she was alive. You'll learn more about your mom as you grow older. You'll understand what I mean. This train is quite dirty. Before you go, Why don't you wash your hands before you travel further? There's gonna be a lot of dialogue, and I still have not yet interacted with anything. Click and hold to wash your hands. Alright. So far, no gameplay. You're learning the story. Okay. There's no limit. You gotta fully wash your hands. Oh, I guess that's it. Whoops. I guess that's it? Am I supposed to reach a specific... Let's see. And... There we go. I heard you need a ticket to ride the train. What? I'm just messing with you. It's just something us great uncles do. I'm still confused how this train works. Am I going deeper and deeper in time? Each cart houses a generation, and you, my dear, have reached the best part of the train. I wouldn't take your great-grandparents too seriously, though, especially your great-grandfather. He's been telling me the same story from the war for decades now. It's my birthday this year. What are these ingredients for? Shouldn't it be obvious from how everyone's talking to you? About Mom? She left something for all of us to give you. Why me, though? Why not Dad? Because you're her daughter. And the day you were born, you became her world. Also because having kids means finally someone will laugh at your jokes. That doesn't last long, though. I don't think she felt like her mom was there. I'm curious, but of course you were her road. It's not what you should be questioning. You should be thinking about boys in school and whatever kids think about. Honestly, I was thinking about girls and skipping class at your age. I think great grandma can hear you. Just kidding. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is, your mom did everything she could to make you the person you are today. You don't have to live up to who we want you to be. Our world is much more interesting if we can learn through yours. I wish mom could see me now and tell me everything is going to be okay. There's still so much left for me to do, and she can't guide me through any of it. What's left? Tell me, what do you have to do? I haven't even finished high school. She's a high schooler. I have to fall in love, get my heart broken, go through an emo phase, find myself, work at a bookstore, down the street like I always dreamed of. I have to paint something greater than I've ever done before. One day you will do all of those things and we'll be here cheering you on. People told me I wouldn't be famous, but look, I'm in a video game. He broke through the fort wall. Huh? Don't worry about it. Your mom told me to give you these noodles. You can boil them on the stove before you go. Select the right temperature. It said 80. 110. Now we gotta boil it down to 100. Boom! Noodles. There's gonna be a lot of stories. Wait. There's a chopping board. There's a dog! There's another character. And then there's the cooking area. I gotta go through 2 people, a dog, and probably 1 or 2 stations. Oh no. I don't read this. Like, hi May, I think I don't know what this means. It's an honor to meet you. Your grandmother told me that you are an artist. I'd like to hear about what art you do. I paint watercolor portraits. What have you done recently? I did a painting of Mom and me. She's the sun and I am the moon. You can't have one without the other. I made it for Mother's Day, but Mom never got to see it. You must really care for your mom then. I just wanted her to notice me. I'm starting to think that she always did. I don't know if anyone told you, but I used to paint as well. I did traditional brush paintings of mountains and trees. Painting's the only time I feel like my old self. No one tells me how I'm supposed to feel. Have you ever written poetry on your paintings? That's what I used to do in my time. I'd sometimes write my own or use someone else's work. I only ever write in my journal. I'm not a poet or anything. How about you try now? Here goes nothing. Grief is a book. Where are the words? Hmm. The pages can no longer make us forget. Grief is a book that burns. Every time someone tells me to move on, or pretends that they understand, a book without its spine torn out and throws itself into the fire without anyone caring. Grief is a book that cannot take you to another world. Or the daughter must face the fact that her mother's gone. Where the ending is already written. Are you sure this is your first time doing poetry? One more thing. Your mother wants you to chop and fry these vegetables. Don't forget before you move on. Time to chop. Pick up the knife. Chop the veggies. Put the knife back where you found it. Mushroom. Ruff ruff. Doug. Thankfully, he just barks. Everyone's talking about you. I'm the other person she was talking about. I'm May. Nice to meet you. I heard about your mom. It's going to be hard, but you need to take care of your sister. Your dad is busy with his job. She lost her mom too. She needs an older sister to be there for her. I know, but I'm barely holding on myself. Look, loss doesn't come easy. My mom died when I was 5. But your grandma made sure you could have a better life in America. And you shouldn't throw that away because your mom is gone. You need to take responsibility of your sister. I'm trying. It doesn't have to be much, so make sure she had dinner and finished her homework. You understand? I guess. You're lucky that you have food on the table. Back in my day, we only eat meals like yours for New Year's. Just because you've gone through that doesn't mean I can't suffer too. You need to understand the value of work. Your dad has to pay for your art classes by himself now. Haven't you considered that? But mom put me in painting classes. It's one of the only things that makes me happy. Listen, I just want what's best for you. Think about it, okay? Okay, these people seem to not be related to May. But they understand how she feels about her mother. This thing, I don't like it. It is not perfect. Oh wait, is it just the drawing of her mom and her? Okay, do I disturb this person? No. You should know how to keep a lady waiting. Is this the last train? You could keep exploring, but no one else will know a thing about making noodles. You know how to make long noodles? You mean long bit he? Long petite noodles? I'm the one who created the original recipe, but I'm missing one of the ingredients. All I know is that your mother told me to give you this. Woodier mushroom. She remembered. I feel terrible. Of course she did. She's your mom. The long noodles represent a long life. That's why you would eat it on your birthday. As your mother's final gift to you, a reminder of your Chinese heritage. Okay, so it is Chinese, and I'm guessing this is the great grandparents. To get through this, May, your mother told me that you're a strong woman. People keep telling me that after she died, but I didn't do anything. I just begged the universe, my friends, whatever God there might be, that she would come back. I wish I knew where Dad's favorite udon noodles are. I wish I knew how to celebrate my identity like how she did, knowing the right amount of sesame oil to add to the wonton. Navigating 99 Ranch like my home, preserving my culture for the next generation. Not live in empty house of people who forgot mom as she was, spirited and wise, who taught me how to hold the paintbrush. But you did do something. You're carrying on her heritage and taking care of yourself. That's what she would have wanted. What do you want to do now? If she's desperate to see her mom, maybe she would want to stay longer. Want to learn more about paintings and hear grandma share stories about mom. I wish I could give you more time, but you need to get home soon. After you mix the noodles, you've done all that you need to do. There's a bowl at the end of the train. I'm guessing this is the bowl. Remember
Yes,
carefully.
I missed the game.
So much dialogue. Oh wait, there's a pattern? I didn't expect that. There's a person in the corner of this train. Is there anything else? I just need to know first. Okay, yeah, it's just her.
Mom? Is that you?
Oh!
Happy birthday, May.
I can't believe you're here.
Ah, yes, the moon.
So much has happened ever since you left. I need you back.
You know I can't leave.
But why did it have to be so soon? Why couldn't you stay for my graduation or be there for my robotics final?
I wish I could have stood by you through all of those moments.
No. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I never appreciated how you took extra shifts to put me through art class. I'm sorry I don't help Dad enough. I'll do anything for you back, please.
You don't have to be sorry for anything.
Yeah.
Do you
I'm just so
remember
glad I'm
the
not
first
the one
time I
reading
made your
this time.
noodles? You in the 3rd grade, so small and curious.
I got that.
The store ran out of bean sprouts, and you suggested wood ear mushrooms.
Okay.
From then on, that ingredient became our tradition. Our cultural heritage is shaped by these small moments. You've always been a part of that.
I'm everything I am today because of you.
Kato is stressed.
I never thanked you for making kanji for me when I was sick, or for believing in my paintings.
Don't worry. Just knowing that I'll always be in your heart brings me peace.
Thank you, Mom, for everything. I wish we could have dinner together one last time.
I'm sorry for leaving so soon.
You did more than enough for me. You were the greatest mom I could have asked for.
My question is...
May, I want you to keep painting. Ask Dad to take you to that New Order concert. Live like you did before my passing, spirited and open.
What
I
did
don't
she
know
die
if I can
from?
do that without you.
I'll always be with you. It looks like this is your stop. I love you. Always.
Dead.
I love you too. Goodbye, Mom.
He did.
6 years ago. Oh! Scoop a small spoonful of mixing into the center, then use your spoon to connect the wrapper, like this. But how do we add the soup? Some of the filling will become the soup. All we have to do is wrap the rest and steam them. Want to try? Ooh! Alright. Ooh. Now we're getting more into the cooking aspect of this game.
Yay.
This is a cooking game.
Surprisingly, this is actually a cooking game. But I think this is also talking about how to move on. I got
In the
this. That's
form
why
of
it's
a
called The
cooking
Taste of
game.
the Past, because I wanted a cooking game.
Cook,
Taste
cook.
of the past. Kato, have you gone cuckoo?
Yes.
Kata has gone the cuckoo. I'm guessing I'll have to make one more. There we go. That's perfect. I knew my girl was a fast learner. After dinner, can we go to the pool? Ask Grandma. She can take you. But I want you to go with me. I have to clean up after dinner. Please. Pretty please. Okay, how about this? If you clean up with me, we can all go together. Yes! Grandma, Mommy says she can go to the pool with us today. Don't go so fast. We have to finish these dumplings first. Where did you learn to make such yummy food? My grandmother taught me. Who taught Grandma? Her mom taught her too. One day, you'll teach your kids. May, I want to talk to you about school tomorrow. You're starting the 6th grade. Don't remind me. Middle school is going to be even more challenging, but I know you can get through it. I was looking through my stuff today when I found a card you wrote me when you were in 2nd grade. Your teacher had you all write letters for Mother's Day. You said you were lucky to have me as a mom, but really, I'm lucky to have you. I get to have a little girl who's the brightest person
my
in
God.
every room. Us moms are always thinking about how we can raise our kids better. If our kids will be good people and smart. Am I a good person?
Fantastic.
Yes, except when you steal your sister's toys, like you did with her stuffed koala. Hey, she stole my doll first. You asked the question, didn't you? May, don't forget how brightly you shine. You see the world with all this care. Don't let that go. You really think so? Of course. I want you to know how much I love you, is all. Okay, the final step I think is to assemble noodles,
Assemble.
soy sauce, veggies, and toppings. Oh, okay. Noodles! I love noodles. They're great.
Noodle.
Soy
Noodles.
sauce. Oh, I can use. Okay. I don't know what kind of noodles this is. I don't know how much soy sauce do I add. Maybe that's enough. I could be. That could be too little, but
Depends on what kind of soy sauce it is. If it's dark soy sauce, you should add more. You should add less. I mean, hey, do you actually like eating mushrooms?
mushrooms sometimes.
More.
Sesame seeds. Now that looks good. I did not expect it to talk about death and passing. And it's so hard to relate to this because my mom's still alive. She's just in the other room. I am awake.
I went to 99 Ranch the other day. My first time there without you. Did you feel emotional the first time you came to America? You must have been so excited to find an Asian supermarket and not just one exotic shelf in the grocery store. I walked past the aisles, the lychee jellies you used to buy me as a
Lychee.
kid, the grandmas gossiping at the produce section. All those times I used to sneak Hello Panda in our shopping cart.
Oh, Hello Panda. It's so
I
expensive
didn't know
now.
what brand of udon to buy. I tried to call you, but you couldn't answer. Then a lady came up to me. She grabbed udon off the shelf and told her daughter, "This one is my favorite." And just like that, I knew you were watching over me. I don't know how things are going to change, but I'll keep painting. I'll help Dad take
Aw.
care of Amy. I'll take everything you've given me and continue to love our family.
Aw.
I'm hopeful for the future, and all it took was a taste of the past.
This is sweet. And there we go. That's the taste of the past. I will be honest. I was not expecting that at all. I didn't expect it to talk about like death and everything. And again, I can't
Yeah.
relate on the death of parents, but I did experience a death of my first college friend. But this is a good game if you like a lot of reading, which sadly I'm not that good with a lot of reading. Not much cooking, but it was good. It was this game. These people are obviously Chinese. This could be a very good Chinese recipe that I sadly know nothing about because I am obviously not Chinese. But yeah, this is fun, and
Hmm.
that is my first game with this new setup. Yeah, I
Yeah,
enjoyed this.
it's pretty good.
All right, I'm gonna end this recording. Bye bye.